Hi, my name is Zach, and I'm going to teach you about your circulatory system. Your circulatory system is one of your body's key elements in transporting substances like nutrients, waste, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. This system allows the blood to flow throughout your body. This process is known as circulation. The main parts of the circulatory system are the heart, arteries, veins, and capillaries. Your circulatory system is actually composed of two systems, the pulmonary and systemic circulations. Pulmonary circulation transfers oxygen-rich blood from your heart into your lungs and back again, which is a big source of your lungs' oxygen supply. The systemic circulation moves blood from your heart all over your body and back again.
Your circulatory system is your heart and blood vessels. Your heart pumps the blood and your blood vessels move it throughout the body. You also have thick-walled tubes that are covered in yellow elastic fibers called arteries. Arteries are filled with muscle and absorb the extreme pressure from a heartbeat and slow down the blood flow. This pressure is also known as a pulse. Arteries come in different sizes, the largest size being about the thickness of your thumb, and the smallest is thinner than a strand of hair. These small arteries are called arterioles. The arteries carry blood away from your heart. The blood that arteries carry is bright red because it contains a lot of oxygen. Unlike the arteries, which carry blood away from your heart, your veins carry blood towards your heart. The blood that your veins carry is dark red because it does not contain much oxygen. Veins' walls are not as thick as arteries because they carry the blood towards the heart, not away, so they are not under as much pressure. Some veins are really thin, and these are called venules. Venules join larger veins which connect to the heart. Another main part of your circulatory system are the capillaries. Capillaries connect your arteries to your veins. They are so small that blood cells can only pass through them single file. Capillaries are very fragile and have thin walls. Because of these thin walls, oxygen, carbon dioxide, waste, and nutrients are passed through these walls by diffusion. The capillaries are very important because they transfer nutrients and oxygen into cells and waste and CO2 out of cells. With every heartbeat, your heart beats blood all throughout your body. Your heart is a key organ in the circulatory system. It is a hollow muscular pump. Your heart is divided into 4 chambers. The 2 chambers on the bottom, called the left and right ventricles, pump blood out of the heart. The 2 chambers on the top, called the left and right atria, receive the blood that enters the heart. Arteries and veins, when parallel to each other, are throughout your body. They are embedded in body tissues which connect them. Arteries pass their oxygen-rich blood onto the capillaries, which then pass its waste-rich blood to the veins to be transported back to the heart. The only way the blood is able to pass through all of these organs is from your heartbeats. Every beat of your heart creates pressure, which causes the blood to move. Your circulatory system is very important. It is responsible for delivering blood all throughout your body. Without blood, you cannot live. If you do not have blood reach your brain for over 5 seconds, you will lose consciousness. And if no blood reaches the brain for 9 minutes, irreversible damage will occur. Also, your circulatory system is responsible for transporting hormones throughout the body. Your heart produces a certain hormone that helps control the kidneys release the salt from the body. And without the circulatory system to transport this hormone all throughout your body would have a surplus of salt. High levels of salt in the body results in seizures or death. Without your circulatory system, you would not be able to live. Zach's hypertensive, which means he has high blood pressure. High blood pressure is a widely misunderstood medical condition. It is often called the silent killer because there are usually no symptoms. High blood pressure can cause permanent changes to your blood vessels and heart. This can affect other parts of your body. Over time, the increased force of blood pumping against your vessels causes them to become harder and narrower. High blood pressure also causes your heart to work harder than it should, resulting in heart failure, strokes, and kidney failure. It is hard to know if someone has high blood pressure because you may not look or feel sick. In order to diagnose high blood pressure, you must go to the doctors for tests, just like Zach did. After playing basketball, Zach usually checks his blood pressure because he has to know his blood level is normal. An inflatable cuff is placed around your upper arm and attached to a pressure gauge. As the cuff deflates, the doctor can measure your blood pressure using a stethoscope and listens to the blood flow. A lot of doctors will check your blood pressure several times on different days before deciding that you have high blood pressure. For 85 to 95% of people with high blood pressure, the cause is unknown. This is called primary hypertension and results from a number of different things. Some risk factors are age, sex, family history, ethnicity, diet, obesity, and stress. Right now, Zach's blood pressure is reading normal. It is 120 over 80. 120, the top number, measures the pressure in the arteries when the heart beats. This is known as the systolic number. 80, the bottom number, measures the pressure in the arteries between heartbeats. This is known as the diastolic number. People with high blood pressure are urged to change their diet, exercise regularly, quit smoking, and make their lives a lot less stressful. If making changes in your lifestyle does not work, you may also need to take medicine. Many different types of medicine can be used to treat high blood pressure. These are called antihypertensive medicines. The goals of treatment is to reduce your blood pressure to normal levels with medicine that is easy to take and have few side effects.
Just remember to ask your doctor if you have high blood pressure, and exercise regularly, have a healthy diet, and live in a stress-free environment. Thank you for watching our video.
Pump, 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 pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply. Then it's back to the heart, through the pulmonary vein, through the atrium and left ventricle. Pump, 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 pumps your blood. Pump, 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 pumps your blood. The aortic valves where the blood leaves the heart and it's channeled to the rest of the body. The arteries, arterioles, and capillaries too bring the oxygenated blood to the cells. Tissues in the cells trade off waste and CO2, which is carried through the venules and the veins, through the larger vena cava to the atrium and lungs, and we're back to where we started in the heart. Pump, 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 pumps your blood. Pump, 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 pump,